Can you hear me clearly there? Can you hear me there clearly? Can you hear me clearly there? First, I want to mention to you, my early education was in India, and I've been very lucky to be around the world. My education was the best in India. These were the people who spoke from their hearts. They connected with us. I'm a teacher at heart, and my mission in life is that I, like each of you, to take one or two things home, practice them, and multiply yourself by teaching 10 more people. If you just teach 10 more people, what happens? You multiply yourself. And that's my mission here for the next 45 minutes. I will talk about for 30 minutes or so, get you engaged, and then we open some questions. How do you like that? Make sense to you guys? And as I take you through, I will do few things, not many. But I want you to be very, very clear on the points that I have been collecting by working with people like you and working with other people across the globe. The first part, you all know it, but I need to say it. One cannot forecast uncertainty. Clear? If you did, why are we here? It's not going to work. So here, what I begin to see is that in the uncertainty, we have to have a view, a mindset, and that is, are you going to thrive in the uncertainty, or are you going to be defensive? So I take current examples. How many of you are conversant right now about the Japanese yen? What's happening? Raise your hands, please. Japanese. Read it. It's very important. It has depreciated roughly 20%. Now, it's news. It's here. That's not my purpose. Purpose I want you to think about. And you are very bright people. When I meet the doctors and the IT people, they are the brightest people you meet. All over the place. So as I take you through this is a very important part because I learn from practitioners like you, and that's what I do is teach. Japanese yen is roughly 20% depreciated. Who should be thinking? What is the impact and what uncertainty does it create? And then ask the question, which is more important, and that is, what was the catalyst that drove that change in the Japanese yen? The learning about uncertainty, and this is the most important point of my whole talk, is to be able to see the catalyst, pinpoint a catalyst, find the catalyst. That catalyst puts the spark plug and the change takes place. I'll go quickly with you, my view. We don't have 3 hours to go through discussion on this, but you can ask me questions. As the Japanese yen depreciates 20%, does it have any implications for the manufacturers of automobiles? Should they be waiting for their strategic plan, or should they be moving and meeting right now and saying, is there a bend in the road? Am I clear? India. If the Indian rupee and the Japanese yen exchange remains the same, exchange rate, should the Korean manufacturers and marketers in India ought to be having their meeting right now and say what could happen to their market shares in the appliances in India? Am I clear? Think outside the box. Think at higher altitude. Take very something specific. Look at second order, third order, fourth order consequences. And these are verifiable things. This depreciation has taken place in the last 2 weeks. It's not over yet. It's not too late yet. Now,